Okay. One attempt. Yeah, I can definitely see this ending in one attempt. As long as they don't get trapped in slot 1 against 17. This can definitely be very short. Let's go ahead and get started. We can go ahead and turn the animations on. Real quickly, get the Daimaku intro. We do not want to kill this turn. Zido is in slot 1. Still such a great intro. Okay, how do we want to play this out? Let's do... I want to do this, actually. Yeah, get them all the attacks to build up their damage reduction. Do this. And... we don't want to kill, so we do this, actually. Yeah, this will be good. Alright. Hopefully they can get their additional supers in for some damage reduction. Beautiful. And then they have one more guaranteed after this, and maybe a hidden potential system. I kind of want to use both of the 8th NELRs for this. They've aged extremely well, so we should be able to. Okay, the dodge. And take. Alright, that's one. One down. 3 to go. Before we can use a revive. Alright, Daimaku, we do not need him to get supers here, actually. It's not important right now. But he's gonna do it anyway. Dodge it, nice. He has 90% dodge there, by the way, and he ate the second attack. Thank you, Daimaku. Alrighty, good, we didn't kill. I think that's good volume there. Okay. So you do a not locked in slot 1. Love to see it, because we're not against 17 yet, because we held back. We know what we're doing. But how do we want to play this out? I'm thinking we do this. And Bulma. Let's hold back with Bulma, actually. So my thought is, turn 4, if we can get 4 attacks off here with the Z duo, they'll be able to go into their standby on turn 4 in slot 3, float off, and then we just have to get to Goku and Frieza on turn 7. That's my thought here. Super boost the Buu duo, Spirit Bomb, Bulma. That's the plan. That's the current plan. Okay, but it doesn't look like we'll be able to get 4 attacks off here. So we need to get below 50% HP. But we just have to get below 50% HP that next turn. Yeah, because of course they crit. I can move the GT duo to slot 1. But if they eat a super, we're dead. And orb placement is terrible here. What we can do, though, is this. Don't get many orbs with the SJ trio. And hope that they eat a super before attacking here. Or just eat a super. There we go. Let's see what happens with this. 444. We are below 50% HP now. Booyah. Love to see it. Alright. Go GT Duo. Now, unfortunately, next turn, we can't put... We have to rely on the GT Duo in slot 1. Next rotation this comes around. We'll see if we're able to do that or not. Hopefully Goku or Golden Frieza and 17 are nice to us on that appearance. We need to get there first, though. Okay. Beautiful. How do I plan on fusing? Would have been amazing if we heal up enough there. I guess we can just... How do I plan on fusing? That's a great question. I'll figure that out later. We may have to... I don't know. And we're probably not going to move through... We're not going to be able to get the finish. Yeah, too early for standby. We're not going to kill this turn. Yeah. Oh well. Although if we can get really lucky with crits, I don't know. Because after this, we'll be back with them, Gogeta, and... We go the Daimaku, that's right. And it'll be Daimaku's 6th turn. If Gogeta can get lucky and kill here, that'd be good. Alright, come on. Yeah, I know I have to bomb their next appearance when they come back. Alright. Some crits would be nice. And one more additional super would be good. But with my luck with additionals, we'll see. Alright. Not a crit. And wasn't even a super. Great. Second attack for Gogeta. Yes, we are. But next rotation, are we even going to be able to keep the GT Duo on rotation? Also, if I didn't stand by this turn, I would have had them in slot 2, and they would have eaten that super. Bulma locked in slot 1. Perfect. So we do this. Do this. And heal up with the Z Trio. That wasn't healing enough, damn it. And Bulma's taking damage. Heck. Bulma won't sell here. She can't get supered. Yeah. Z2 aren't going to be able to bomb Goku and Frieza, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. Oh well. The GT Duo can at least put in work. Maybe we can get the kill with them. Yep, there we go. Bulma is full dodge. Yeah, it's gonna be the most we can get. Ah, so close. Let's see this real quickly. So cool. Okay, and then we grab all these. And then Gogeta confuse. Sweet. Alright, and then we silence that terrible OST. Where's the super? There's no super this turn. Okay. %1 chance, 99% faith. We're killing this turn. We're absolutely killing this turn. We have to. Damaku's gonna triple super, and then Gogeta is gonna finish him off. And the trio's gonna quad super here. Triple super here. Okay. There's the second one. Just need one more, please. One more super. One more super. Okay, didn't even get the hit potential. Great. Alright, Damaku. Put in that work. And additional super. Beautiful. And it's effective against all types, too. One more super. Doesn't super. Okay. Gogeta should do a decent amount here. He has a guaranteed additional super. But probably not going to kill even with all that. Yeah, damn it. Orange Piccolo is not better than Broly or Gogeta. That's hilarious. Not even close. Yeah, terrible additional. We failed 2 hidden potential system additionals, and the third one was a super or a normal. Damn it. We could have won there. Oh well, what you gonna do? It is what it is. I'm not cooked. GT Duo, are we gonna finish here? This is not Skibbity. The revive is up. Yep, that was my plan. What about the standby? It's just gonna go away. If we were to use it here, Golden Frieza in 17 would be dead, and then we would have nothing on the next rotation since the GT Duo won't have their standby up. At least this way, GT Duo are getting their hits in, they're getting some extra stacks, and they're going to be able to stand by on their next appearance. So no need to worry. They did an 18 key last time, so they'll be fine to eat this. Hopefully Damaku gives us some good additional luck, but if not, it's okay. I could have put Damaku in slot 1, but if he ate the super, he'd be dead. They live this, I'm pretty sure, guaranteed. Yeah, they double digits. They're completely fine. Yeah, we are good to go. Alright. Bad unit for truth. Well, yeah. He says they're bad because they do 0 to Goku and Frieza with their 12 keys, but that doesn't matter. Especially if you're running their better setup, which is with the family Kamehameha. They die in this very specific situation. Except they didn't die. They ate the super attack for double digits. Damaku giving us the double super. Love to see it. Come on, give us a triple. Triple super. Pin up attention normal. Every time. Every time. It's just normal, normal, normal. Can't get supers. Not allowed to. At least we're getting some damage in. Guess S tier going on is banned to these challenges since it's guaranteed win. I mean, kinda. Especially since I want to be using the Z Duo standby. I don't want to bring him just for the easy win. Alright. Let's grab these. And then we'll stand by. Alright. Yeah, Vegeta is not living a Goku and Frieza. He's not living those two normals. Unless he dodges them both, which would really suck. Gogeta with the dodge. Very nice. We just need Vegeta not to dodge one of the normals. Because I think he lives one, but not the other. Gogeta putting in work, of course. Gogeta's great. Damn Gogeta. People say he's not that great, by the way. If they crit here, they're damaging. They did not get the crit. That's fine. Additional super, that's rare. I like doing Dokkan World rotations. Yes, I do. It's fun. Well then. So that happened. Goku and Frieza are below 50% HP here now, by the way. The standby will be absolutely fine. The problem is the Z Duo. Yeah, no, we can't float off a Z Duo here. No, if we live this turn, no matter what, we live. But we just need to live this turn. I think I have dodge on them. Yeah, they have 12 dodge. Damaku for the attack buff. See, even with Damaku attack buff, I don't think we do this here. Undo the standby and dodge with Goku. No, because Z2 aren't tanking regardless. They need to dodge. Even with the attack support, they're not going to do enough. So, we lost here. All because GT Duo decided to dodge. And once again, we get screwed over by attack placement. Yeah, it is fitting music. And the Z Duo don't hit hard enough here to damage Goku and Frieza. We're not going to save ourselves with the Dokkan attack. That's cheating for this. Damaku would have killed. No, he wouldn't have. Dokkan attack does nullify the damage threshold, but doesn't help us at all. Well, rip. So close. Okay, on to attempt 2. Alrighty. Damaku, SJ Trio. We can definitely avoid killing this turn. We have our final rotation already together in turn 2. So I'm thinking float Z Duo next turn. Bulma slot 1. Yeah, we do that. And we do this. Yeah, this works. Okay. Alrighty. So my thought process here. Damaku on turn 3 will be floated off. He'll reappear turn 6. Z Duo float off this turn, they come back turn 5. GT Duo float off turn 4, they come back turn 7. Bulma floats off turn 8, or turn 6, she comes back turn 9. And that's when we drop the bomb. So we just need Z Duo. We either need to be below 50% HP on turn 5 or have them get 4 attacks in on this next turn, which I'm not sure I see happening. Okay, good. Didn't double super. Good. He failed it when we needed him to. Potentially be a good fight in the standby. Is that by Goku Frieza? Yeah. Alright. And thank you for critting. Don't super. Okay. Gohan and Freeza super delayed, so we can put the GT Duo in slot 1 without too much concern, or Bulma in slot 1. We can put Bulma in slot 1. Please don't crit. Just please don't crit. Of course. I hate people who put crit on them. There's no point in putting crit on. You put them full dodge or full additional. Additional and dodge. You don't put any crit on them. Okay, well at least the Z Duo are locked in slot 3. So we can do this. Let's see. What's their idiotic build? Full crit. 0 dodge. Disgusting. You're supposed to build them full additional or full dodge. Or just full dodge. We need to get the orbs with these guys, so prioritizing their supers. I hate crit so much. I'd rather his unit have 0% crit than 50% crit. Crit is way better than additional. No, it's not. With crit, you have no real control over when they're critting or not. So you have a much wider variance of the damage that they're doing. But if you go additional, I don't care that you're not getting as much. You have less variance. And that's what I'm more concerned about. I want to know what my units are doing when I enter the turn. I like there to be as little variance as possible in their performance. So units that have like only a chance to do additional, I hate that. I want it to either be a additional super or nothing at all. Full additional on Fizz Trio is amazing. Well, I'd rather it be full dodge. Additional is just the second best. The best, it goes dodge, additional, and then at the very far last you have crit. Crit is the worst, no competition. Good, they didn't get supered. Daimaku does A-okay. Do this. Let's just let it ride. Why dodge if they are built to take hits? Because they don't always take supers, and they're not a damage unit, so why would you build them AA crit? Like, they're a defensive unit, so you just go full in on their defense. And turn 1, when they don't have a defense stack up, they can get caught by a super, so you dodge that. Full dodge. There's no reason to put any crit into them. If you put crit into them, you're building them wrong. They're not a damage unit. I don't want them doing damage. Because, yeah, if they're additionals, it doesn't matter if they're doing... Why would I want them to kill when they're taking away stacks from the rest of the rotation? Like, if they were doing more crits there, Gogeta wouldn't be able to get in any stacks here, because 17 would be dead. We're able to stack here now, because they weren't critting. You don't want units doing damage at the start of the fight. If they were to build up crit over time, that's fine. Crit turn 1, I hate it. It's the worst. You need to have a damage curve that increases with the difficulty of the fight. You don't want all of your damage turn 1, because that screws over your units that want to build up. Like the GT duo here, they've received 0 attacks so far. Because it's just been moving too fast, and they're not going to get any attacks here, which means we have to be below 50% HP next time around. But we can't do this. Gogeta's attacks are kind of fake though. Defense attacks on the other hand, those are boring. Gogeta's stacking defense, Gogeta's stacking attack, that's still something he's doing. He increased the attack. He had a 40 million attack stat last time. I would not call that fake at all. That is a sick KO screen though. One of the best. And we can stand by here. So we do this. Beautiful. We get all those orbs. Let's go with that. And then let's go ahead and transform with Gogeta. And hope that next rotation there are 4 attacks aimed at slot 3. So that the GT duo can eat them all. That will be perfect. Yeah, it's good, but not vital for the win. It's not a must get. Sure, but for other units, it applies. Like, you want STR Gohan to be able to get some attacks in. You need the Z duo to attack in order to stand by with them. You need Daimaku to eat some hits so that he can build up. All hidden potentials have their uses, except for crit. Every unit has some type of crit or super effective. You do not need crit. I would rather forego putting any hidden potential in the unit than having them with crit. There are very, very few exceptions for units that I will put crit on. But most of the time, I just forego it entirely. I either do additional or I do dodge. Who's your favorite unit from the last year? I mean, Fat is great. Let's see. You can argue crit easily above additional. No, you cannot. You can absolutely not argue crit over additional for like 99% of units. Favorite unit from the past year? Family Kamehameha is Gohan great, but I also love Imp Broly and Tech Broly. Two amazing units. Great. Only one attack in slot 3. Love to see it. Alright, Damaku. Don't need a super, please. Ouch. That's right, he's had no build-up because we went too fast. This is Damaku's second appearance, I'm pretty sure. No, this is third. Yeah, he didn't get any build-up there. So glad that we moved through the first phase in a single turn. So glad that the SJ Trio had crit. Really saved the run. I love crit. You put crit on Family Kamehameha Gohan, right? No. He doesn't need crit. He kills anyway. He has type effect. He is super effective against all types just for free. There was no reason to put crit on him. Absolutely none. If you put crit on him, you don't know the unit. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. It's funny to see you already put on the attempt count. I mean, I just have it there from the start. I mean, I can hide it during the first run, I guess. But, I mean, no reason not to have it up. Gloria wants crit. I would put dodge on Gloria. I mean, his purpose is just to sit in slot 3. So. Good luck. Attempting blue Vegito runs. First failed the night due to SJ Trio. RIP. Our failures have been Damaku and the Z Trio, or the Z Duo, against below 50% HP Goku and Frieza. Of course, they need a super attack. Love to see it. Okay. How many dupes do I have in Diamond Goku? My Diamond Goku is 55%. So, not many. 0. Dodge is best, but we talked about the second best thing. The second best thing is additional. Easily. Like, there is a gap between additional and crit. Crit's absolutely worst. What about equipment? Either raw defense, dodge, or like dodge and additional. Depends on what you got. Did we really fail to get an additional hit potential there? Yada yada. Yada yada yada. Let's just do this. And make sure we get all those STR orbs with Bulma. We need to heal some. Additional overrated. 50-50 to get additional super attack, well, 100% to crit, regardless. Okay, but I would rather get the... Okay, you can look at additional, similar to dodge, where each point is only 1%. I would rather the 1% additional super chance than the 2% crit chance. Looks like you're gonna have to do random shenanigans for the Gogeta fusion. Yeah, we... At least he doesn't get locked in slot 1, right? Yep. Okay. GT Duo locked in slot 3. That is okay. Fine by me. Gogeta can't transform yet anyway. And I think we do need to be below the HP threshold for our Z Duo to transform next turn. So, it's fine that we're below 50%. Imagine none of your units had crits versus Goku and Frieza would be way harder. No, wouldn't it? Because you know what my strategy is for Goku and Frieza? The family Kamehameha. They kill without any crit. Or I use AGL Broly. He kills without any crit. Tech Broly kills without any crit. There are so many units that kill without needing to crit. Crit is worthless. Oh, sure, you can get some more damage, more units damaging Goku and Frieza. But so long as you have a unit that's just doing all their HP, it doesn't matter what the other units on the rotation are doing. The other units on the rotation could be doing 0, and nothing about the run would change, so long as you have a unit that does all the damage. And that's the family Kamehameha, AGL Broly, heck, even AGL Vegito Blue was damaging Goku and Frieza. Heck, the base blues were damaging Goku and Frieza. No crit on family commit. Yeah, why would I put crit on them? The only crit they have is the level 5 crit they start with. Some units kill because of crit. Why are from less units having kill potential? Because I don't want to screw over the rest of the run earlier on. I don't want to go into a run, be like, okay, please don't crit, please don't additional. Oh, there's 4 additional supers and every single one of them is a crit because for some reason I put them full crit, and now the run is dead because we killed the phase before I meant to. You're taking away control by giving your units crit. And of course they dodge there. Would have been nice if we could float off Daimaku here. We're not going to be able to get his support up. That's unfortunate. We can at least do this, though. And a potential additional, at least do the same thing. Okay, but here's the thing. As someone argued, only has a 50% chance of actually being a super, and most units gain something from supering, be it stacking or other means. If your team is full defensive stackers. Okay, but it's not even just about defensive stackers. It's almost every unit has something they want to build up. Daimaku wants to get hit to build up. Z-Duo want to attack so they can stand by. GT Duo need to get hit so they can stand by. Other units, HLUI, he needs to dodge to build up his defense. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, he needs to get hit in order to get his revive out. Gohan, you need to build up his family Kamehameha. Bulma, you need to wait till turn 7. AGL Broly, you want to sack with him. Tech Broly, you want to sack with him. Imp Broly, you want to delay so you have his revive available when you actually get to the hard phase. AGL SJ3, you want to build up his damage reduction by supering. Tech UI, yeah, you want to wait until turn 5 so you can actually get his domain expansion. Way too many rainbow orbs here, that's unfortunate. That's the problem with having too many rainbow orb changers. You just ruin your orb getting potential. Oh well. Additional normal, additional super, good. Yeah. Thoughts on Goku, Gohan, and Trunks being top 5? I can see it. I don't agree with it, but I can see it. Right now, I'd say my top 5 is Beast Gohan, Tech Broly, Tech Gogeta, Int Broly, and STR Family Kamehameha. I would put HLUI as 6 and the SJ Trio as 7. That's where I stand on them right now. Imp Broly. It's not a snake. Imp Broly's great. I can put Imp Broly at 1, honestly. I can see Imp Broly at 1. The team is just the best in the game. It just can't lose. The only lose condition is when you're not paying attention. Okay, where's the super here? Slot 3. Well, Damaku, time to lock in. I don't want to mess up my rotation. Can we kill here? I think we can kill here. Yeah, with the active skill, I think we kill. Especially since GT Duo had type advantage. And Damaku's effective against all types here, and he has his attack buff up. So we might be good. Alright. Now, we do want to fall below 50% HP next turn. I don't know how we go about doing that, though. Unfortunately. Let's see. 950 times 3 times 1.25 for type advantage. And then they have 45% damage reduction? Yeah, they have 45% damage reduction. So that brings that down to 1959.3. Combine that up to 0.4. Okay. Yeah, we kill here. Good. How many hits have they taken? Actually, the GT Duo. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Bruh. We were so close. Slot 7. Yay. Stop running Damaku. Damaku's not the reason we lost there. It's because we got locked. It's because they got locked with the rotation as was, and I didn't want to float out the GT Duo. We put Damaku in front of the super there. Let's move fast. Now, how do we want to do this? Do we want to move fast? I don't think so. I think we double float the GT Duo. And we go slow. We just need the Z Duo not to get locked in slot 1 against 17. This is fine. Okay. Lovely. Emperor is solid, however, he's mostly just standing back and letting all the units around him kill the boss. I mean, yeah. But he's also keeping them from being killed by having his revive up. He's also giving them the 4-turn support and the domain expansion support. So, he's giving a lot to the team. He's not just sitting there like SJ3 Go tanks, where he's just doing some damage. No, he's actively supporting and keeping the rotation safe with his revive. Emperor's reliance on his domain. Well, guess what? He has his domain. Without his domain, he's a fish. Well, guess what? He has his domain. From with the additional super and critting on, of course. So GT Duo, they're not going to get any stacks here. They're only get what, 1 super in. So only 10% damage reduction. Crit is the better one to go with, by the way. Apparently, you're supposed to go with crit. Isn't crit amazing? I love crit. That's fine. Crit's amazing. I love crit. Crit is the best. Why would you ever want to put anything other than crit under unit? Crit is amazing. I love crit. Can you tell that I like crit? Crit is great. Crit's the best. Isn't it? Crit's the best. That lost us the run. We moved too fast. We wanted to float Bulma there, I'm pretty sure. And Broly's worse Tech Buhan, in my opinion. He has a better team, which helps him, though. Okay, so what you're telling me is in Broly's better than Tech Buhan because he has a better team. How good the unit's team is does matter. If he's part of a better team and he's the same unit, then he's the better unit. So, there's that. Also, Buhan doesn't have team protection. He doesn't have revive, he doesn't have a taunt. Broly's a better version of Buhan. At least Samaku is getting some his build up in. I love crit. Don't you love crit? Crit's the best ever. I'm so glad that the friend SJ Trio has crit. It's really saved the run. It's really done us so much good. I would have hated if they had dodge instead, because I would have hated if they dodged the super so that we'd be at higher HP right now. It'd just be the worst, honestly. Yep, crit's amazing. We love crit. Crit's the best. Crit, crit, crit. Love crit. Crit's amazing. I want all my units to have crit. Yeah, I'm so glad that we had crit on the Z-Duo there. I'm so glad that we built them full crit. Imagine if we didn't have them built full crit there. We would be... I don't know what we would have done if they were built full crit. If they weren't built full crit. See, this is why you build your units full crit. So glad they're full crit. Just say this around them being build full crit. Z-Duo is full crit, by the way. That's why we build units full crit. I love crit. Crit's amazing. Have I told you how much I love crit? As they crit, of course. Crit is love, crit is life, yes. Crit is what saved us around there. Crit saved us. Nothing else. Why would you put additional or dodge on your units? Why would you ever? I'm so glad that Tech Gogeta was able to get an extra attack stack in there. I'm so glad that he was able to do so. Beautiful. I'm so glad that that the friend trio is built full crit. I'm so glad. At least we lived. Whatever. They can't damage Goku and Frieza without crit. They absolutely can. If the unit can't damage Goku and Frieza without critting, then they aren't doing enough damage for me to even consider putting crit on them. That's why Tech Broly needing to build crit makes them so perfect. Why'd you put any crit on Tech Broly? You built Tech Broly full dodge. No reason to go anything else. Full dodge, then additional. He already has built-in crit. You had no SJ Trio with dodge on the friends list. I mean, I don't really care to look at their hidden potential system. I just grab whatever pops up. That way if we lose, I can always blame the front unit. Hopefully the GT duo... Oh wait, no, they already super, that's right. His kit builds crit by attack. Yes. Ugh. Words. So we'll be able to stand by this next turn. Because we did get the 4 hits in. I think we float off Daimaku. I think he's coming back this next turn. As long as there isn't a super in slot 3, we'll be fine. Watch, there's going to be a super in slot 3 now. It'd be best if the super is in slot 1 or slot 2. Where's the super? Or they just don't super at all. That's fine too. Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, this is the run. We didn't stand by too early, so we're good to go. We couldn't stand by too early. Grab all those. And yeah. 5 with Daimaku. They supered immediately on the first turn, so they can't use that effectively. We can't use that effectively. Oh wait, shoot, we don't have the scatter up, that's right. For some reason I thought we had the scatter up. I'm stupid. Why did I think we had a scatter up? Guess we'll see. Jarvis, Super Slot 3. No, please, no. I was waiting for them for the scatter. I don't know why I thought we had scatter. Well, don't super Daimaku, please. Super the trio. Please super the trio. Alright. Come on, come on. Don't super Daimaku. Alright, they're just not supering this turn. They are not supering this turn. Say it with me. They are not supering this turn. They are not supering this turn. They are not supering. They are not supering. They didn't super. I swear, I've had Daimaku eat those normals for double digits before. We're not dealing with them in slot 7 again. I've had Daimaku eat those for double digits. Bad damage range. Yeah. That was a bad damage range roll. Very unfortunate. Oh boy, chat. It's the... was he slot 2 when he died? When he did? Maybe? I think he was. Does he have extra defense? He does have extra defense in slot 2. Slot 1 and 2, that's right. It's because he was slot 3. Woohoo. Full crit. Love to see it. And we can't hold back with them. Love to see it. I love crit. Crit's amazing. Why not bring a unit that's 100% safe instead of Daimaku? I like running Daimaku. I just hate when units are built full crit, and I end up getting stuck in situations because of that. By the way, aren't we glad that we had 0 dodge in that scenario? They were always eating that super. Okay, well, at least they haven't crit so far. Please don't make me eat that. Don't crit. Please don't crit. Thank you. Love putting crit on unit. Isn't crit the best? I love begging for a unit not to crit. I'm never begging for units to crit. It's always just begging not to crit. Okay. Get those attack stacks in. Good. You get to choose a unit to easy A right now. Who are you easy A? Low-key Pycon? But I don't know. Let me check. What's the list of units that need to easy still? I love crit. Crit's amazing. I'm so glad that Gogeta is tech. We have no built up with the SJ duo. The Z duo. Love to see that. No build up whatsoever going to next turn. Absolutely none. Let's see here. What unit do I want to easy A? SJ4 Gogeta would be neat, but he doesn't really have a home right now. The GT SJ units, they could be good. HL Gohan, maybe. Namek Goku, he'd be good. Tech androids would, oof, they'd be good. Yeah, let's go with Pycon. Pycon would be interesting. It'd be amazing if Bulma can get super tier. Although, I don't know. Do we want him to get her to get super tier? I'm trying to think, because we don't want the GT to go be below 50% HP. Okay. Sandworld will probably go crazy since they're gonna set up SG4. Here's the thing, ain't SJ4 Goku doesn't have Sand Roar, so are they a year older than Kid Buu and SJ3 Goku? Yes, they are a year older. They don't do units in order. They never do. They almost never do. GT duo locked in slot 1. Great. Let's do this. Do they lose defense if I take Gogeta away? They do lose a little, but that's fine. First turn appearing. They live A normal. We can take A normal. Which, there's only one attacking them first, so. We floated off Bulma. Great. Love to see that. Yeah, they live a normal. Because they do get extra defense, actually, once the turn starts in slot 1. They just need to get some supers, please, so I can build up that damage reduction. And usually whenever I run the Z-Duo here, I usually beat it first try with this exact team. But no. Turn on the camera and all of a sudden everything goes wrong. Because of course. Yeah, they are. Well, one of those was guaranteed. This was just the hidden potential. Or wait, no, that was SJ Trio. Nice and good. I don't know. I was looking at something else real quickly. I just heard attacks moving in the background. I didn't hear 17 super, so I would just continue to pay attention to something else. Okay. Yep, thanks for getting all the supers. Z-Duo next turn are going to have 0 defense stacks because crit is amazing, and I love crit. Crit's the best ever. Don't you love crit? I love crit. Crit's great. Crit is the best. We love crit. Crit, crit, crit. We're gonna lose this run because we can't stand by with the Z-Duo. They have 0 stacks. Well, we can put them slot 3. You can't put Daimaku slot 3. Can't do that. Yeah, we just run with this. No other choice. Because I love crit. Crit, crit, crit. Crit is amazing. We love crit. And we love units starting in slot 7. Hope Tech UI has the biggest fall off in 10th anniversary content. I don't see that. I think Tech UI is going to be great for a while. Yeah, Tech UI will be good, especially with his domain expansion. Him partnered up with AGL UI is going to be great. Extreme unit will have the SJ trio like defense support. Garlic Jr. Outside Garlic Jr. Let's see here. Who would be good for the defense support for extreme class? That's a great question. Who would be good for that? I would have said Ginyu Force, but they just got an LR. Hopefully Z-Duo lives normals. I think they should be able to live the normals, maybe. Maybe not. We have to get lucky with the supers if they do. Because I think if they get 4 supers here, they'll be at like 1,000,000 defense. So they'll be completely fine, as long as they get their supers in. They'll make a better superheroes domain. I mean, to do that, you just need to keep the 30% attack and increase it to 5 turns. Okay, so we got one of the supers. That was a chance. We just need to hit a potential additional super. And super. Beautiful. Okay, we live. We tank with these. Yeah, this should be double digits. Or no, not with the class advantage. Yeah. Forgot to take into account class advantage. Oh dang. Huh. Neat. Well, we can't put Bulma slot 3. I wanted to float up Bulma. But I guess we do this instead. See, this is the type of luck that happens whenever we need them to attack slot 1. Is this death? No, GT Duo tank fine. The GT Duo will have natural guard and 50% damage reduction. They are absolutely fine. They will not die to a Golden Frieza 17 super. I'm pretty sure they might even double digit. So we should be fine. Had to cough there for a minute so I can mute myself. Alright, GT Duo, put in your work. At least they'll be able to get their standby for free. With all the attacks they're about to take. There we go. Super number 2. By the way, we're going to be going into the standby on turn 7. Don't you love crit? I love crit. Crit's amazing. They can stand by on turn 4, by the way, if they get their attacks in. But I love crit, so crit's amazing. Crit's the best. Are they even gonna tank a super? There's the super. Okay, let's see how they tank it. At least they're stacking. Wrong there. And 260 AK. Not bad. Unfortunately, we should have stand by with the other trio last turn. Oh well. Do that. Alrighty. Damaku's good here. Because Golden Frieza and 17 can't super until the very last attack. And we're definitely killing by then. Doesn't Gogeta just have the best transformation condition? Oh yeah, it's amazing. You know what else is amazing? Crit. I love crit. Crit's the best. We love crit. Crit, crit, crit. And of course, they changed the physical orbs, so we can't heal. Love to see that. Love to see that. Amazing. I love crit. Crit, crit, crit. And they eat this just fine. Why GT Duo was better on release than Z Duo? Well, the reason why the GT Duo was better on release was because they could just stand by right below your 50% HP and then revive. The revive is what made them better back then. The Z Duo, yeah, GT Duo is still better because they still have the super easy revive. Okay, so I kind of don't want to do damage to Goku and Frieza. Like at all. Because we can just use the Spirit Bomb. I want to do 100% HP with the Spirit Bomb. I think we won. I think we've already won. GT Duo is always better. I agree. GT Duo has always been better. Because they've always had the super easy revive. GT Duo had like an argument for 1 on release, I'm pretty sure. But 1 was Orange Piccolo. Orange Piccolo was insane. And then Bulma dropped. 0 incoming. That is A-okay. Here's the thing. I was talking about this on Twix the other day. I think it was yesterday, actually. Or was the day before. But I don't care if units on the team are doing 0, so long as there's a unit on the team that does 99 million. So like, SJ Trio, I don't care that they're doing 0 there. I don't care that Daimaku's about to do 0. Doesn't matter to me at all. Because the Z Duo are going to do 99 million when it comes time for them to super. So, it makes no difference. Orange Piccolo was absolutely crazy for the time of the release. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so long as a unit is doing enough damage, other units doing 0 damage is inconsequential to the run. So, I don't care if they're doing 0. So like this, 0 damage, inconsequential, we still kill. Doesn't matter. Orange and Ulton were great releases. Ulton, his problem was just key. But he did get a lot of help. Nevertheless, but how do you feel about my HL Aqua made the way? I have not looked at Aqua yet. I have not looked at the design for Aqua. Daimaku, we do not need you to gain supers right now. We need you to gain supers next turn. And inconsistent supers. Yeah. Triple super for Daimaku. He's going to do 1 super next turn now. Love it. What does Orange Piccolo have over Ulton? His giant form. Orange Piccolo has a giant form. That's what he has. Yep, 0 damage. Cool. That's A-okay. Doesn't matter. Because next turn we can't die. And turn after that, well, as long as they're not below 50% HP, SJG are taken just fine. And no one's damaging next turn. We can't fuse with Gogeta. And Gogeta's not dying. They have 60% HP, or 60% damage reduction. Alright, 8 key spheres is all we can get. Okay, here's the 7. Bulma. Bulma doesn't have her guard up anymore. She should still be fine, I think. This is turn 8 for her. So what? 5th appearance? 4th appearance? Yeah, she'll be fine. Guess how much damage reduction is that? 7 times 4, 28% damage reduction. 950 times 0.72. 684. Yeah, we're good. Dokuma with Bulma. We're not going to use it. We're not going to use her Dokkan mode. Almost 70% damage reduction. Nope. That only, she only gets damage reduction with each appearance, not each turn that has passed. So she is only at 28% damage reduction right here. This is her 4th appearance. And we got the Ultra Instinct Bulma. See? She's fine. Please look at STR Medical Concept. Some other time. Dokkan modes ignore the damage limit. Yes, they do. Okay, Gogeta. I would love if you were to actually get some supers in. Thank you. Let's see. 950 times 0.4. Yeah, only 380k normals here. They are completely fine. Alright, we do need to get a good amount of defense, or healing this turn, I mean. There's more defense right now. Mine. Okay. So we grab all those. There we go. Okay. And 6 orbs. Cool. We're good to go. Only got revived back in the meta thanks to yesterday trio. She never left the meta. Bulma's always been meta. She's just back in top tier now. Unfused Gogeta on turn 9 is crazy. It's because Gogeta has an amazing fusion condition. Don't we love Gogeta's fusion condition? It's so easy to get. Yeah, this is GG's. We can't lose now. Damaku doesn't take anything from suit normals. Yeah, it's time for the 99 million. We're done. Yeah, we're completely safe here. And man, it's really such a detriment that all the units have been doing zeros on all the attacks. Wow, it's really made such a difference to how this run is going. Isn't it terrible that we've only been doing 0, 0, 0? We'd be in so much better spot right now if Goku and Frieza were below 50% HP. I really wish they were below 50% HP. We'd be in a much better spot. I'm so glad our units are built with crits. Yeah, see, like, if we had been critting and doing damage to Goku and Frieza this entire time, and they were below 50% HP, imagine what would happen if we were to eat that super. Imagine if we weren't built full crit. Imagine if we weren't built full crit. Yep, we'd be in a much better position. Or, if we weren't built full crit, we would have been in a worse position. The crit's fight would have been over. Yeah, because we would have lost. Let's get this over with.
元気をみんなの元気をくれ。このままじゃオラ死ねねえんだ。くそー、頼むぜカカロット、俺に力をくれ。お前らすげえよ。よく頑張った。またな。
So glad we have crit on them. We really needed the crit there in the end. I'm so glad we didn't put them full dodge and that we instead put crit on them. The crit really saved our butts there. Crit is amazing, isn't it? I love crit. Alright, well, that's it. Thanks for hanging out. See ya. I love crit.